In this chapter, we're diving deep into the powerful world of limiting beliefs. If you're tired of hustling endlessly, posting content here and there, hoping something sticks, or feeling like your business just isn't growing, this chapter is for you. If you're ready to make money in a way that feels good and allows you to live in alignment with your true desires, I'm about to share what allowed me to shift from burnout to success. Before we get started, let me tell you a bit about my journey. Picture this: a multi-passionate health coach, a yoga teacher, a dietitian, a reflexologist. I had all the credentials and experience, yet for years I was trapped in a cycle of burnout and frustration. On paper, I was successful. I had a full-time job that paid the bills, and the bank wanted to give me loans. But inside, I was drained. My side hustle was struggling. It wasn't until I recognized the limiting beliefs that were holding me back that everything started to change. What are limiting beliefs? Limiting beliefs are thoughts we have that hold us back from achieving what we truly desire. They're sneaky little thoughts that we accept as truth, but they are far from it. These beliefs can appear as I can't, I'm not good enough, or I should be doing this. They're the invisible walls that keep you from realizing your full potential. Let's take a closer look at some of the limiting beliefs I held onto for years and how they kept me stuck. The belief that I should only work in the field I studied in. For years, I told myself I went to school for dietetics, so I should work in that industry. I had invested tens of thousands of dollars into my education, and the thought of not using that education felt like a waste. But this belief kept me in jobs I didn't love and held me back from pursuing my true passions. The word should in this sentence is a red flag. Whenever you hear yourself say, I should, take note. That's your limiting belief showing up. The belief that if it pays well, I have to say yes. I also struggled with the belief that I had to say yes to opportunities if they paid well. This led me to work in multiple clinics, medical offices, health food stores, and even as a full-time food rep. I was everywhere, doing everything, but none of it brought me true fulfillment. I had to break free from the idea that good money meant I had to say yes. Letting go of this belief allowed me to make room for the opportunities that truly aligned with my values and passions. The belief that I can't teach nutrition if I'm not perfect. Another limiting belief I carried was the idea that I couldn't teach nutrition if I wasn't perfect. If I didn't have all the answers, or if I was struggling with my own health, how could I possibly help others? But here's the thing: your mess is your message. I now see my struggles as a tool to connect with others who are going through the same challenges. If I hadn't let go of this belief, I would have never been able to help hundreds of people have massive health transformations. The belief that I can't love everything I do. For years, I held the belief that you can't love everything you do. It was as if I had accepted that some parts of my work would always feel tedious or draining. But when you own your own business, you don't have to do things you hate. Stay in your zone of genius and outsource the rest. It's possible to build a business that doesn't drain you, where you only do the work that excites and fulfills you. The belief that I should have a real job with benefits. I also spent years convincing myself that I should have a real job with benefits. It was a belief that kept me stuck in a job I didn't love because I thought I needed that stability. But once I let go of that belief, everything changed. I realized that true freedom doesn't come from a job with benefits. It comes from creating the life I wanted through my business. The belief that my prices are too high. One of the biggest limiting beliefs I had was around money. I kept telling myself that my prices were too high. I was afraid that no one would pay what I was worth. But once I raised my prices, I started attracting my ideal clients, people who valued what I offered. It was a game changer, the power of your thoughts. If you take away one thing from this chapter, let it be this: your thoughts are powerful. What you think, you become. If you constantly tell yourself, I can't, or I'm not good enough, you will stay stuck in that mindset. If, however, you believe that success is inevitable for you and you act as if you already have what you desire, you will start to manifest the life you dream of. Henry Ford said, whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. It's all about your mindset. So, what if I told you with 100% certainty that you would succeed? Would you start your dream business? Would you commit to your vision even if it felt scary? The truth is, the only thing stopping you is you. Breaking free from limiting beliefs. It's time to rewrite your story. Start by identifying the beliefs that are holding you back. What thoughts are you constantly thinking? Are they serving you or are they keeping you stuck? Write them down, recognize them, and let them go. They are not your truth. The next step is to dream. What do you really want? Imagine the life you desire and feel into it. Whether it's a 7-figure business, the freedom to travel, or the ability to make money while you meditate, it's all possible. But it starts with releasing the beliefs that no longer serve you. This work doesn't have to be complicated. In fact, it can be simple. Even if you're busy, burnt out, or working full-time, you can still create the life you desire. It's all about shifting your mindset. Start today. Recognize the limiting beliefs you hold and replace them with new, empowering thoughts. Your homework. Take some time to dream. What do you really want out of life? What would you love to create? Start thinking about your goals as if they're already yours. Get into the feeling of what it would be like to achieve those dreams and hold on to that feeling. This simple practice can begin to shift your reality. Remember, you don't need to know exactly how you're going to get there. The moment you try to control the how, you limit your potential. Instead, focus on the what and the why. Focus on the feeling of having your dream life and let the universe show you the path. In the end, it all comes down to one thing: mindset. When you change your thoughts, you change your reality. Your limiting beliefs have no power over you unless you let them. The moment you decide to release them, everything can shift. Thank you for being here with me. I hope this chapter has inspired you to take a closer look at the beliefs that are holding you back. It's time to let go of what no longer serves you and step into the greatness that awaits. Freedom is within reach. If you are ready to accelerate your next quantum leap, come join us in the calling, an online program I run to get you from where you are to where you want to be. I'll see you on the inside.